didn't think you were coming in today.
You know me. I like to keep busy.
Sorry, I've got a meeting. I've been so nervous about today.
I'm only making inquiries. But if there is a problem, the child protection team will pursue it.
It's not that. Look, there's something you should know.
What?
I'm not just a neighbour. I know Tom. His guardian Max and I are separated. I don't want you to think I'm a bitter ex. I just want everything out in the open.
Well, why don't you start from the beginning?
When I lived with them, Tom said that Max was tough, but I never saw it, so I just thought he was exaggerating.
And Tom is 7.
He's a lovely little boy. His brother has to look after him. It's not easy.
No, I'm sure it isn't.
Sometimes he put Tom in his room and I suppose he was physical. But then people are with boys, aren't they?
And did you tell anyone else?
I was scared of Max. He attacked me when I left him. And since then I've just been so worried for Tom. Last time I saw him he had a cut on his head. I just wish I'd taken him with me.
Yeah, but you're not his guardian, are you?
Yeah, but what kind of woman leaves a child in danger like that? Anything could have happened to him.
So why's he upset?
Well, we've been hearing. Barricaded himself in his room.
Well, maybe it's to do with school.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, I don't know, do I?
What do we do now? I'll go.
Mr. Cunningham, my name's Meg Booth and this is Constable Bradshaw. We're from the Child Protection Unit.
What do you want?
Can we come in?
All right. What's all this about?
And you are?
I'm Sam O'Brien, Max's mate.
Hiya.
Excuse me, but social workers don't just drop in.
We need to ask you a few questions about Tom.
Well, it's not really a good time.
Well, is there a problem?
He's upset. He's in his room.
But listen, if you need to know anything, you can ask us.
We have to see Tom.
Right, well, I'll try and get him.
There was a few concerns about an injury to Tom's head.
That was an accident. My ex sent you round here, didn't she?
Mr. Cunningham, I'm sure you understand. We have a duty to follow up any worries.
She's a head case. A real head case. Here's a little man now.
Don't let him touch me, please! Hello, Tom.
Everything's going to be all right. It's okay.
My name's Meg. Hello. Can you tell me how you got that bump, sweetheart?
I told you. It was an accident. Tom, come here.
I don't want to see.
Tom, mate.
Please, it's all right.
Come on, what's happened?
You're all right. Come on. What are you making?
Just a spaceship.
Is it okay if I ask you a few questions while you're playing? Can you tell me what truth is?
It's when it's not made up.
Good. And I see you've got a plaster. Did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, but I didn't cry.
Oh, can you remember how it happened?
It was just an accident.
Okay. And you live with Max, don't you? Must be good fun living with your big brother. Would you be unhappy if you didn't live with Max anymore? Tom?
You can't breathe in space.
Do you want to be an astronaut when you're older? Do you know why you don't want to live with Max anymore?
Can I stay here?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Yes, please. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
You've got to understand, Claire would do anything to ruin my life.
We look into everything, Mr. Cunningham.
She's not normal. She's doing this because it's easy, because I'm an easy target. She's got to be feeding off someone, that's the way she works. Look, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. She knows I'm not going to hurt her. That's why she keeps coming back at me again and again and again. This is just another one of her games.
Shall we begin?
How's Tom?
He's fine. Right, do you discipline Tom?
All kids need discipline.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And what form of punishment do you use?
I tell him he can't watch the TV, that sort of thing.
Must be hard taking on the role of a father when really he's your little brother.
I just get on with it.
No one expects you to be perfect, you know. It is okay to ask for help if you're struggling.
There are no problems at home, and no one hits Tom, okay?
Tom told us he had an accident, and we're happy with that.
Right, fine. We can go then, can't we?
No. What really concerns us now is the fact that he doesn't want to go home at all. I mean, why do you think Tom's behaving like this?
I don't know, but it's got something to do with Claire. Why don't we just get him in here and ask him?
I know this is upsetting, but I'm recommending he's placed with foster carers with your consent, just till we know what's going on.
My consent? No way am I putting my little brother into care.
I have a duty to find out what is happening.
And I've had enough of this. Tom needs his family. No way can you take him away from me. You've got no right.
I promise you, all our foster parents are vetted and well-trained.
I don't care if you've got Mother Goose on your books. Have you any idea what that little boy's been through?
I'm aware.
His parents died in a car crash of which he was the only survivor. Our niece died, and then he had to endure my marriage breaking apart. Don't you do this to us, don't you dare. I'm all he's got.
I know it seems hard now, but tomorrow...
He's all I've got. We're the only ones left.
All you have to say is that you agreed to Tom being taken into our care.
You actually like your job. Do you like taking kids away from the family?
Hey, mate, try and calm down.
Mr. Cunningham, a complaint has been made. Tom wants to remain away from home and we need to investigate.
You're not having Tom.
Then I'll have to apply for an emergency protection order.
Go ahead.
Mate, they're going to take him anyway.
They can't. We came down here of our own free will, and we're not leaving Tom behind.
We have a duty.
You can't just take a kid on some nutter's say-so.
I have the power to keep Tom here.
What kind of child protection is this? I'll get myself a lawyer, you know.
It won't make any difference. Why don't you come back in?
Have you got kids? They take over every last little bit of your life. They're everything. They're your world. And you know what? You wouldn't change a thing. He's 7 years old. Tom, listen. You're not in any trouble. You're in no trouble. You just tell me what I've done wrong, okay?
I'm going with these people. Nice.
Yeah, I know, but if you tell Meg we have a nice time at home, you can come home with us. We'll have some tea and watch a movie, yeah?
I can't live with you anymore.
Tom, I'm begging. If you go now, then I'm going to get you back. Stop doing that, Tom. I've never hurt you. Tell the truth. No. Don't cry. Look, Tom. Look, Tom.
Hey, come on, mate.
This is serious now. It's not a game anymore. Tom, you're going into care.
Let's leave it. Come on. Just cool it, okay?
I am cool.
You wanted to see me?
I've come to collect my brother.
I'm sorry, but that is not going to happen.
Where is he?
Look, I know you're upset.
You haven't seen me upset. I'm not leaving till I see Tom.
Just hear us out, please.
Okay, I'm listening.
I need the address of the foster carers.
I can't give you that. It's confidential information.
I'm begging you.
I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Are you reading this from a book or what? Look, I know you're just doing your job, but I'm his big brother. He needs me.
I'm sure he'll be well looked after.
That's not the point, though, is it? Anyone can cook his tea or iron his school uniform. It doesn't make him flesh and blood. It's my job to look after him, and he's my responsibility. Doesn't that count for anything?
No one's saying any different. But the fact is, Tom's afraid to go home with you, and we need to find out why.
Because some evil, twisted bitch has got inside his head and messed with his brain. That's why.
Is there any way we can talk to him?
I'm afraid not.
What about a phone number?
No, you're not allowed to contact him. We can talk about visiting arrangements.
Visiting arrangements?
Just calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Look, I appreciate what you must be going through.
Do you?
These safeguards are put in place to protect children.
What if it was your brother, eh?
I'm sorry.
I'm getting a lawyer. I'm going to sue the lot of you.
Look, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
I'll see you in court then, Max. I just want to see my little brother.
Hey, it's okay. We're going.
Bye now.
Even if Claire admits that she lied, it might not change anything.
What? They can take Tom away on one person's say-so, but they can't give him back.
But it's not just Claire's word, is it? They interviewed Tom as well.
And he was scared because she got to him.
They don't know that.
He will when Claire tells him.
And what if they think you threatened her?
What you saying, OB? This is all one big waste of time.
No, I don't know. I don't know how any of this works, do I? What we can do is be there for Tom. Make sure that he's okay and tell him how much we miss him.
I'm not leaving here without him.
You might not have any choice.
Tom.
In there, please, Tom.
Can I at least see him?
Normal visitation rules don't apply.
He's 7 years old. He should be with me, not found out to some total strangers. I don't even know who these people are.
Mr. Cunningham, a decision on whether or not Tom can return home will only be made if Tom is willing and if I'm satisfied that he's in no danger. So you might want to rethink your aggressive manner.
I take it this is the right place.
Yeah, this way, please, Mrs. Cunningham. Wait here, please.
Oh God, how many more she's got to say?
That isn't how this works.
Tell him the truth, Claire.
Don't worry, Max. I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Face it. We're screwed.
This is a copy of your original statement.
So I can see.
When Mr. Cunningham rang, he said he now wanted to retract this. Is that true?
Max can be very persuasive when he wants to be. What would happen if I said that I'd lied?
Well, the police will be informed, and then it's up to them if criminal charges are to be made.
Right.
Before you say anything, I need to be certain that you are here of your own free will. If you've been coerced or are here for any other reason than Tom's welfare, you need to speak up now.
You off then?
I did what I promised. Max and that Brett deserve each other.
You better not have lied.
What are you going to do? Put both hands around my throat and threaten to kill me?
Why are you still here?
I'm just leaving, don't worry.
The only friend you had is behind bars after trying to kill you. How much more of a hint do you need? Do you know what would happen if you left here for good? Nothing. Because nobody'd even notice.
Tom, what's wrong?
Go on. Ask him.
You're going to die?
Am I going to die?
Of course I'm not. Or whatever you've been told, it's okay. You've got nothing to worry about, I promise. Tell him.
He's going to be fine.
Oh. Does this mean,
You're free to take him home. And can I suggest that from now on, you keep Tom and your wife apart?